A baby-faced teen accused of conspiring with others to attempt to murder former Mongols bikie Sam Abdulrahim will spend another weekend in custody. Defense barrister Adam Chernok gave magistrate Donna Bakos a photo of 18-year-old Yasir Al Qassim to hammer home his youth during the bail application on Thursday. "I'm not using this for any emotive purpose, but Your Honor can see from the photograph that he really is very baby-faced," Mr. Chernok said. Read more. Masks no longer mandated on international flights to Australia. Al Qassim was charged late last month with the attempted murder of Mr. Abdulrahim, who was shot on his way home from a burial service in Faulkner on June 25. 7 shots were fired at the former bikie, with 5 striking him in the upper body while the Mercedes 4WD he was driving was stopped in traffic. 2 offenders in a stolen car tried to flee but crashed into a pole. One carjacked another vehicle while the other hid in a bin behind a nearby KFC before running away. Both men fled the country within 48 hours. It's not alleged Al Qassim, 18, was one of the 2 offenders, but that he was involved in coordinating and arranging the killing. Prosecutors alleged he drove the offenders to the stolen car used in the shooting and met with them afterwards. He also allegedly helped the men flee the country, including access to stolen passports. Read more. Buxton driver allegedly filmed himself driving, aggressively swerving. Given Al Qassim's youthful appearance and his age, he would be more vulnerable in custody, Mr. Chernok said. "You can already hear the wolves circling from here," he said. In order to protect this young man in custody, he would need to go into protection at least, or some kind of lockdown situation. A youth justice report found Al Qassim did not need support based on this view, but Ms. Bakos said that was extraordinary and ordered a fresh assessment. "I think he screams for help, whether he says he needs it or not," she said. Earlier the court heard, given the intention of the unnamed shooters was to kill Mr. Abdulrahim, there are concerns about future attempts on his life. Mr. Chernok said if he was freed on bail, Al Qassim could live with his parents or with 2 of his brothers. One brother offered Al Qassim a job, while another volunteered $100,000 as a surety to gain the youngster's freedom. Al Qassim has also offered to abide by strict bail conditions, including a curfew, he said. But prosecutor Glenn Mohammed said there were no conditions that could mitigate him being a flight risk. "The risk is very real. It can be done. We know this because 2 people involved in this offending have already done it," he said. Mr. Mohammed said it was possible Mr. Abdulrahim would be a witness, but Mr. Chernok said there was no way known the ex-bikie would give evidence. Ms. Bakos is expected to hand down her decision on Monday.